Hi. Happy birthday to the girl behind us.
I hope that our audio is picking up everything that's happening today.
Yeah. Well, look at this.
This is fancy. This is fancier than the last drink I had.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Giddy up.
Try that.
Yes. This is the margarita.
Smell yours. Oh, that smells good.
Oh,
that's yummy. And
that's really good.
Straight up. Who doesn't love a straight up marg?
Right? All right. We are here. We think. We're a little late. We're sorry.
It's been a little bit of a shit show.
It's been an adventure getting ready today. But to be fair, they all are.
Yes.
We are nothing if not consistent.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if we have an hour or 2 hours or 5 minutes. It's the same. We're always
every time.
Late, so
every time without fail.
Welcome if you're just joining us, which everybody is just joining us.
We're just joining us.
I am Katie. We of Mox and Cox. I am the mocktail part of this duo.
And I'm Bridget. I'm the cock part of this duo. I like a new way to say that every week.
Well, it's still funny.
It is. It's so funny. Our bartender would not even say. He would not say Mox and Cox today.
No, he didn't say cock.
That's true. He said he was concerned about the professionalism, and I respect that. As a person who started a business with cock in the word.
It's still funny.
It's still funny.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't get old.
So Bridget and I were on a conference call with a guy from Pinterest of all places, and he said Mox and Cox out loud, and he sits in a cubicle, and he said like 3 of his coworkers were like, "What?"
Like they all turned around to ask what he was doing.
We are at Amara in Hilldale tonight. So this is a brand new restaurant, Italian restaurant that opened, we think a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it's brand new, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's the design we're in the old Pasquale's in Hilldale. So if you're familiar with that area, it's right on the end across from Metcalf's in our favorite store, the Paper Source. I've already gone in there once looking for a phone charger because
of who she is as a person.
Facebook might die, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, for anybody on Facebook, you're going to want to head over to Instagram.
Soon, probably.
Soon. We'll let you know when it happens.
I'm on airplane mode and low power, so it should be fine. But
you have a lot of faith in this.
If you know me personally at all, you'll be like, oh, at least I can count on this.
That sounds right. But our Instagram feed should stick. Although it is weirdly fuzzy. For people who normally look better on Instagram than we do Facebook, today
I think it's the lighting. I think it's the light right here.
It's right above us. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know that my phone is necessarily doing this place justice because it is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it really is beautiful. So we got here about 10 to 6. We thought we had a reservation. We did not. So we ended up at the window, which is like literally right across from Paper Source.
It's fabulous.
And we got full drinks, full service here, so it was fine. It was a walk-in situation. They said that they were no longer taking walk-ins tonight.
But they took us.
For the dining room. So we ended up in the
alcove
Misfit area.
Oh, speaking of Land of Misfit toys, it's almost holidays.
It is almost holidays.
But we should probably start talking about why we're here. I can't reach that menu.
I'll get it. The reason we're here is partly because this baby right here. Look at this. So I asked them for the bartender's choice mocktail. Like they have a mocktail menu that is as big as the drink menu. So you can't probably see it. I threw it up in our stories today, and we'll have pictures on our reel and stuff. But there's only 6 on this one, which is a limited menu right now. But they showed us the big menu, and there's like 14 drinks on there, including a rosé bubbly, which is from Leeds, I think. Leeds?
Yes, Leeds.
And I've had that one before, and it's delicious. So they do have a bubbly, like glass wine on here.
But for them to sell out is actually fantastic.
So they sold out of that.
We'd love to have tried it, but the fact that they sold out makes
pretty
us
cool.
feel really good.
Yeah. So they have. I also had the Paloma, I did that for you, Steph. She responded and said Paloma. So I tried the Paloma. It was delicious. It came with like a third of a grapefruit.
It was a pretty generous cut.
It was a pretty generous slab of a
slab is a far better word.
It was a slab of
but it was
grapefruit.
a slab of grapefruit, and it I mean, it
But
was really
it was
pretty.
good. Yeah, it was really pretty. The club soda came in a beautiful glass.
Oh,
so yes.
Yes. Like, I wanted her to take the glass, which,
Yeah.
of course, we've never done and we would never do.
And actually, this place was suggested to us by Rhea, Kettle Beater.
Yep.
And we were going to come anyway. But
it was
she
on
was
our
like,
list.
"Are you guys going to go to this?"
Yeah.
So here we are.
It was on our list. We had thought about giving them more than a couple of minutes to be open and ready for our level
but we
of
thought
obnoxious,
we'd just give them some grace instead.
So instead and I think
we've had to give a little grace.
And that's, I mean, for a brand new restaurant, this place is amazing.
And everybody's been super nice, super welcoming.
Oh, the wait staff has been adorable and accommodating, and they have made some fabulous drinks. I know that absolutely no one is curious about what I drink.
That's not true.
Nah, but I think
Rick and Tony are on here. They're
curious.
They're
curious. Well, because they're going to have the same opinion and wonder why I ordered something with egg white in
Me
it
too.
again. After my last several experiences. But I couldn't help but pick a Negroni sour that had anything with Luxardo in it, including 2 different kinds of bitters, and Campari, a lovely gin, and egg white. And we'll have a picture.
Pretty.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. And if you love gin,
It was probably
it was awesome. And then I went to a tried and true. I found a drink that had limousine rye in it, and I am a real sucker for rye bourbons, and that is what I have right now. And
now look at this,
gorgeous.
Same glass,
same exact
right?
glass,
same exact glass.
same
I just
exact
have a little
experience.
garnish.
Yeah, she actually has a garnish, and I do not. Mine actually looks would people might not even know that mine is.
Right. So how would you ever know?
It's incredible. This is all we want in the world, and this place is doing it.
Do it. They are doing.
They're doing it.
Yeah.
This is perfect. We get to have the exact same experience.
So absolutely, if you haven't been here, try it out. We did already have dinner. We had
which is also kind of impressive for us.
Right. Well, we're done already.
We're doing something,
Food. Food first.
We're doing something in our timing right for the day.
We had a shrimp. We ditched the menu, but we had a shrimp appetizer. It was delicious. It was like
so good.
charred artichoke and garlic, and
I'm also a real sucker
chimichurri.
for charred vegetables.
You are.
I am.
You have a weird thing about that.
To burn more stuff.
Yeah.
Burn
So
more
that
stuff.
was really good. And then I had the striped sea bass.
Which was really good.
Kick his ass, sea bass. See? I have movie references.
See? There's one. There's movie reference. Movie reference. The bass was good. She also had some charred cauliflower on it.
I did. That was
really good.
It was good.
Really like a charred vegetable.
Yeah, and you had like a huge slab of pork.
Like the biggest slab of pork. I had
It was really
crispy
good,
pork skin
Porchetta?
something. Which it seemed
skin.
like
It's a porchetta, right?
it was massive. Like, I feel like the menu did not do this puppy justice because it was an aggressive amount of meat. It was very good. Had a perfect smoke on it.
Ooh,
Came
look at
with
you. You sound just like a restaurant reviewer.
and aren't I?
I mean, you do write the review.
I do, totally. No, it was a great dish, and apparently it's kind of a special right now. So
yeah, it's their limited menu.
Yeah, so I was pretty excited to get to enjoy that. But what else? I mean, I feel like I'm leaving part of the plate out. It had an amazing slaw. It had a crema on it, a creme fraiche actually.
Yeah.
But it was more of a some sort of
For the
crema.
record, Bridget knows what that is.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
So, as we were saying,
yes.
This place is fabulous, and I absolutely adore the fact that they have the same menu for us both to order off of, the same glasses for us both to drink out of. just allowing us to have the exact same experience.
Yes.
This is literally
yeah,
the point.
We could be done now.
We could be like this place.
I mean, we're not.
I mean, we're absolutely not, because not until everybody does it.
Everybody in the world.
Everybody needs to do it. But to have a brand new place right out the gate, doing it, it makes me happy.
Yeah, and maybe that they know people. Well, especially if they sold out of that NA wine.
What does that tell you?
What does that tell you? Keep bringing it in.
Yeah, and they're working on NA beer.
Right. So I asked about beer because that's usually my go-to when I go to restaurants.
Yes.
I'm not like a mocktail. It's not that I'm not. I was never a cocktail drinker, so it's like weird for me to have a mocktail. But they said that they're working on a non-alcoholic beer menu, so hopefully that's a big one, and they have more than Heineken 00. Sorry, Heineken.
Or Busch NA.
Which I don't really mind. Which is weird. I don't like the regular Busch, but
you don't like IPAs either.
I know. Weird. Okay.
We learned so much. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah. The rule here is to come to Amara.
Yes. Yeah, without a doubt. Come here.
But make sure you make a reservation.
Because they mean it. I mean, truly.
They do mean it.
I mean, one, they mean it. And B, and B, it is absolutely packed, and it is a Tuesday night during the first snow of the season.
Right.
Like,
so, which is also quite beautiful on the way in.
It is. I mean, genuinely.
Yeah.
It wasn't that pretty this morning.
No,
when
everybody woke up to
but
it. It's gonna be fine.
But right now, it's gonna be fine. But right now, and when you walk up to this place, the lights, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cracking me up because it's a Tuesday night in Wisconsin, snowing, and it is every table in the place is full. Yeah. It's a good problem to have, Amara. You're doing well.
Yeah. So this is great.
This is great.
We're
so
really
happy
to
to be here
so far.
And
the food is lovely.
Good. Yeah.
So moving right along.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Totally. Can I borrow this?
Sure.
Next. Moving right along. Speaking of the land of misfit toys, the holidays.
Name that movie.
Yeah. name.
Herbie.
Anyway, the holidays really are
creeping.
Not even creeping. I mean, we're at a pretty rapid clip here.
Yeah.
Moving right into it. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Thanksgiving next week?
Next Thursday.
Yeah. It's next week. So that really came.
Yeah, really.
It was a pretty aggressive run. Out of nowhere.
Right.
We're doing it.
We were just witches, and now we're.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it feels like it, but November's already gone fast. But we're going to talk a little bit about where we should be at for the holidays coming up, as far in regards to non-alcoholics, alcoholics, drinkers, non-drinkers, whatever. We would like you guys to start thinking about what does your holiday look like.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you are the non-drinker, or you know somebody that's a non-drinker, or possibly somebody might be pregnant and you think it, you should have some non-alcoholic options at your house.
No matter what.
Our sort of thinking is if you're hosting, or if you're going, even like maybe if you're getting some beer to take with you, you should also pick up a 6-pack of non-alcoholic beer, because maybe the host didn't think about it and you know that somebody there might not be drinking. So even if you're just going, do somebody a favor and bring a non-alcoholic option. I think that would be
so that people aren't
inclusive.
For Thanksgiving dinner, so they're not like limited to milk and water.
Milk.
But you know that's it. Like it's Thanksgiving at your aunt and uncle's or your grandma's. Like that white milk is your.
You're not drinking. You should sit at the kids' table
with your milk.
And here's some milk. Then to walk into Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve or Christmas or New Year's Eve or New Year's, and have the options.
I still want to steal your Lydia.
Like it literally makes all the difference in the world, and
I'll steal some.
It would.
Yeah. She's amazing.
It would be ideal to give that gift to somebody. It's kind of like how we do at the tailgates, to make sure that somebody always has an option, because it's none of our business what they are not drinking.
Yeah.
And to give that option or that moment to somebody is everything.
It really is everything. I mean, to go into, like, for me, to go into a restaurant and have something other than club soda, I mean, I'm constantly looking because I want something. And we're great. Thank you. Actually, could I get a club soda and a lime? Thank you. What was it? I was thinking of something the other day about this particular thing. Oh, I know.
Oh, good.
Ding, ding, ding. I was thinking about this the other day that there's lots of opinions about non-alcoholic options, right? Like there's opinion about everything on earth. You know, that people that don't drink anymore shouldn't drink mocktails or non-alcoholic options, either because they have 0.5% alcohol in them,
or it triggers,
or it's a trigger, or and I've had some people say this around me, not to me personally, but around me, like, you're just keeping the habit of drinking.
Oh.
Like, you're just doing the same thing, you're just keeping the habit. And, like, I used to take offense to it or sort of be like, well, gee, option. No, but when I go out to dinner, I absolutely do. Like, that's what I used to do, and so it's still what I do. But you guys can have your own.
Well, yeah, everybody can go on their journey the way that they, you know, need to.
Right, but I sort of believe
theirs,
in,
but
yeah, I sort of believe in, like, keeping the habit.
yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
But it isn't. I mean, I would argue that
I am doing something wrong.
No,
I would actually argue you are.
no, now that you mention it, no, I would argue that you kicked the habit.
Yeah, maybe
That you're keeping the activity.
Right, the actual
the
actual ceremony around it.
When you define what a habit is, or when you literally are kicking one, like, yes, if you know are no longer allowed to smoke cigarettes, you probably
chew gum.
Right. So, like, you're doing
yes.
Something.
Are you replacing the habit? Yes.
Yes, but you're not. But you kicked that habit.
Yeah. I mean, I think the ceremony of it is what I'm talking about. Like,
right, but I think
relaxing on the
totally
deck,
fine.
Right? Like, everybody has their way of relaxing on the deck. Does that mean that I have to relax on the deck now with a club soda instead of a non-alcoholic beer? No.
No.
So,
no.
Yeah.
No.
So anyway,
no. Unless they come as pretty as these people make them.
It's true.
Then yes.
Yeah, it is about. It really is about
the presentation.
Presentation makes a huge difference.
100%.
Because really, this is just lime juice. When we really talk about it, it was just really lime.
Well, to be fair,
it's really good.
To be fair, so is the margarita.
Yeah, right, with tequila
and triple sec.
Yeah. So anyway, it shouldn't matter what's in your glass.
No, but you're
it's
right.
What's
I mean,
in here.
Hallmark movie called. Anyway, no, but I think the point is that everybody should get to have that experience, and if you are able as a host or a guest to help somebody have that same experience that you're having, do it. You won't regret it. You won't when you're picking up your
the non-alcoholic stuff is not going to go bad.
No, I sure hope not. I mean, there's a lot of it in the pantry. But
I'm coming.
Oh, good, hurry. But you won't regret. If you're picking up your 6-pack at the liquor store, you won't regret picking up an extra one just in case. Like, that's never a bad move. You're never going to be like, oh man, what a waste.
And not only is it not a bad move,
it's going to be such a good thing to do.
Such a well-received gift,
and you will be absolutely shocked at how many people will be interested in it.
Oh yeah,
purely
Aren't
by
you
its
shocked
existence
by that?
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, at every tailgate, we will bust out a whole bunch of different flavors of Athletic Brewing, and because every time I get excited that there's a new flavor, And every time I have multiple people who will set down their current actual like alcohol filled beer to try the new flavors of the non-alcoholic beer. And so you will be shocked at how many people are very, very curious as to how that will taste, what that's like, and they may take that up. You know, for a lot of people, maybe they should go one on, one off.
Yeah, right.
That's not a bad gig.
Yeah.
You know, give it a whirl.
Save yourself a hangover.
Yeah, holidays without the hangover. Let's try it.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Mocktails and mistletoe.
Oh, there's so many Hallmark movies coming our way.
So the end game there is, if you're out and about picking up alcohol, see if you can find some non-alcoholic options.
Yes.
Which leads me into my blog post for tomorrow. Is going to be some of our favorite things, which is sort of a recap of some of the recipes we've tried, some of the non-alcoholic spirits, beers.
It's not just an entire ode to Classico.
I mean, there is going to be.
It's on there, but
it will be.
It's not an exclusive ode to Classico, despite her best efforts.
Despite how I want
so much.
That was
love
actually a
for
text message today. Was I'm gonna do some favorite things, and she said not all Classico, but we're gonna add. So we'll put in an old fashioned recipe.
Margarita recipe,
Negroni Spagliato, some beers,
which we would be happy to ship out.
Right, we would. In our Max and Cox box.
Yes, we have full. Yeah,
we have full boxes.
Ready to go of Negroni.
That'll get there by next Thursday.
Absolutely,
and we'll definitely get there by Christmas.
100%.
So, just a little plug there.
Get our November boxes while they last. Because, Negroni Spagliatos and our November boxes are
and
only 2 weeks to go.
I drank that baby warm yesterday, and it was fine. I'm telling you, it was good. So you saw my reel yesterday. Not only did I spill everywhere, but I forgot to put it over ice. And
not that the drink is supposed to be over ice. It's supposed to be mixed over ice.
Yes, it's supposed to be mixed,
stirred
cold.
Stirred cold and then poured. But as I was watching it, as soon as I saw the reel, I was like, "Oh my god, she drank it warm."
Except it was so good anyway.
But it's so good.
It was so good. I hadn't had it before.
This version of the Negroni Spagliato is so good. And I stand by it. I stand by it being better than the other one because I've had to make them both. And I think we actually did. I posted that in a Thursday a couple weeks ago. I did them both. This one is head and shoulders above the traditional version. Yeah. So
it's good.
It's good. I mean, and it must be because she's drinking it warm.
Yeah, it was fine.
But I laughed so hard when I saw it.
The Classico was fuzzy. It was good. It was really good in any case.
Yes. So you can drink it right out of the box. You don't even have to chill it. That's but
I did
also
drink it right out of the box.
You did. You did.
I did.
I
couldn't wait.
When it's so exciting. But I think that goes to show what good products they are too. Yeah. I mean, thanks Flyers for doing that, but they really are really, really good quality because otherwise if you'd notice if you were drinking something warm, you'd be like, I don't think so.
Well, and the perk to that is that I can make them at 1:00 and drink them warm.
And I love that for you.
I was drinking mocktails at 1 yesterday. It's fine.
I love that
nobody would have judged me.
That's kind of like when you put together boxes hung over. You're like, oh, that's fine. It's not even doesn't even bother me.
It doesn't.
You don't even notice.
We have some new followers coming on here, so welcome. We are Max and Cox. I am Katie. This is Bridget. We are at Amara in Hilldale, a brand new Italian restaurant right where Pasquale's used to be, if you're familiar with the area.
If you're not familiar with the area, we are right in the middle of Madison in this shopping and entertainment district and brand new Italian restaurant.
And we're right across from Paper Source,
which I think is nationwide.
That's our next stop.
And it is my favorite.
Yeah, we're going
endlessly entertaining to people like us.
Yes. Yes. For people exactly like us.
People, it was built for us people.
Yes.
For us people.
Yes. Anyway, great review from coming out of here. This was really, really good. I have already finished
Perfect.
mine, but our drinks came in the same exact glass.
Oh, yes. Mine still has some in it.
Yes. Well, I can slam mine.
And I'm
Maybe.
learning not to.
Good job.
So
Good job.
big.
Yes. So big. That's funny.
So big.
So anyway, favorite things is going to come out tomorrow. So
not
we'll
just
have
classical on it.
Not just classical. We'll have some links in there if you want to get some shipping. But like Total Wine has athletic. Total Wine actually has a pretty big selection of non-alcoholic stuff.
They do. The one thing they are missing, though, that I think is worth noting, and one of the main products that we use is they don't carry liars.
Oh.
And so I think that
Hy-Vee does. Though,
Hy-Vee
right?
does.
Yeah.
I don't know
Some.
if that's nationwide though, so I would probably use our link.
Yeah.
For liars because I don't.
And they do ship pretty fast.
Oh yeah. No, they should. I mean, arguably, athletic ships really fast too. If you want different flavors, because most of the different is flavors the right word? It's the one I'm going to keep using. The different flavors, they don't have
Varieties?
all those varieties. That's the right word. That's it. She's got words. But they have all of their varieties online, and usually in stores, at least the ones that we've been into, they generally have
the four.
Like
they usually have the Upside Dawn, which is IPA. I think Night Out is there, or All Out is there.
All Out,
stout-ish, which is really good. We had that at the Vintage. Oh, and huge shout out to Vintage. They just posted their mocktail menu for Sock. It is really good. So
we're going to hit all of the Vintage locations at some point.
We are, but Sock just came out with their new one. It's really great. So we're hoping Vintage also makes an alcoholic beer at some point.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We'd be right up there. Maybe they could call it the Moxie Cots.
We'll talk to them. We'll pitch it.
What else were we talking about?
Carrie's here. Wants to let us know that it's less than 12 hours before an appendectomy. That's true fan.
Jesus.
Top fan. Can we get you some sort of badge? Do you want a sash?
We'll throw you some mocktails. I mean, it would be a Get Well Mox and Cox box.
Oh, we could send you a Get Well Mox and Cox box because I'm guessing that you're not supposed to drink after an appendectomy. I don't actually know the rules, so I'm not a doctor. Let us know.
Let us know what you think about that. What your doctor thinks about that. Oh, and we should announce that we did send out our first Soberversary box to Arizona. And that was really, really exciting for us.
It was so exciting for us.
I mean, that was sent with some love.
Genuinely.
For sure.
Genuinely.
So congratulations, whoever is out there celebrating a Soberversary. We thought that was awesome.
And we also, in case anybody wonders, we genuinely put a lot of thought into the boxes.
Yes.
We were very excited about our November box. We're very excited about, the Mother-to-Be boxes, the Soberversary boxes, and we are just as excited about our December box.
Yes, the December box is going to be amazing.
Very excited.
It's very,
we want to get you guys to where you want to be.
Yes.
In December.
Yeah, it's going to be great. What else? I mean, we've got some more news coming out of the Mox and Cox camp, but probably not until the new year.
But when do we not?
Right. We're going to run out of stuff.
Are we?
No.
We'll find out. Yeah. There's only one way to find out.
Just
get on or get hit.
Yeah. I was really hoping for that club soda.
You want to show the people?
I do want to show the people how pretty the glass was.
Yeah.
What else?
What else
do they have on their cocktail menu?
Cocktail menu is pretty extensive, I'm not going to lie.
Well, they have an entire Negroni menu. So
they have an entire
big thing right now.
Yes, and I do love a Negroni. And I genuinely didn't... So I'm trying... so they had a Negroni Classico, and it threw me off for a second. But they didn't mean you.
That's not true. I know what Classico
Actually,
is.
they did.
That's not true.
So they do have a classic Negroni, which is, gin and Campari and the sweet vermouth. I didn't have that one. Of course, I went with the one with orange bitters. But my second Negroni was the Boulevardier, which had rye bourbon in it, I really, really like. But They also have a rose spagliato, which I'm guessing is a rosé spagliato.
Oh,
So that would have been the version of ours. It's probably a Negroni spagliato because instead of Campari, it has Aperol,
okay.
and then it has Rosso and Prosecco. They also threw bitters in theirs, which I think is interesting.
That's interesting.
Huh, so now we'll try that. So now we'll throw some bitters in some. We have a weird amount of bitters. So
I brought some back from Portland.
We
too.
like throwing bitters and stuff just because that's a fun way to.
Well, it sort of is what makes it taste like a cocktail and not just juice.
Yeah.
It sort of gives you that like.
We'll throw. I mean,
jaw
we even use. I think we use 2 different kinds of bitters even in our own old fashioned that we make for people. So like we're big bitters fans.
Yeah.
But the one that I have right here included house-made espresso bitters.
Oh.
So, I mean, they really went for it.
Yeah.
But you brought bitters back from Portland,
I did.
too?
Huh. They're sitting in my bedroom. I haven't. They came out of my suitcase and they haven't left
Where
my
else
bedroom.
would they be?
Duh.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Of course
Weird.
Of
Of
course
they're out.
Of course they are. But anyway, so they have, I literally did not even move off of the Negroni menu tonight. So I didn't even, this is the length of the menu in general. And I literally only use that top corner. So
there's lots of options.
They have
as there always are.
Bellinis and martinis, and they've got beers on tap and every spritz that you could dream of in Italy.
Yeah. They've got plenty of cocktails.
But an impressive amount of mocktails, and naturally, because it is a good Italian restaurant, this entire page is just wine.
Yeah. We're throwing a little bit of difference to our Thirsty Thursdays. We're moving a little bit away from just an alcoholic drink to side-by-side. So you'll see some side-by-side mocks and cocks on Thirsty Thursdays from now on. So, for instance, if Bridget's going to make a brandy old-fashioned, she's going to make two. One with alcohol, one not. So we're going to try and make some.
Yeah, for every alcoholic option that I highlight, there will be an equal and opposite mocktail reaction.
Yes. That'd be great.
And I think that is the world that we want to live in.
Yes. So we're changing her up a little.
And
then next Tuesday, what did we decide we were doing next Tuesday? It's Shake Off?
I don't know if we decided. I know we have a lot of stuff that we want to talk about next Tuesday, but I don't know if we decide where.
Yeah.
But we could definitely do a Shake Off.
So we'll talk about that. And of course, I'll give you the update.
We'll let you know about 24 hours before.
20 minutes before we come. It's just who we are.
It's who we are as people. Yeah. We do the best we can with what we have.
Right.
Which is us.
As always, please let us know if you have any questions. Who wants to join? Oh, I don't know if that's possible.
I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
We tried it. We hit it.
We hit it.
We tried. Yeah. We tried.
Oh, there she is. Now she doesn't know how to come off. That's funny.
We can't hear her though.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that.
Maybe. Oh, she left.
That's awesome.
That's funny. Let's see. What else?
It's fabulous.
That was funny. So now we know what happens when there's a little red circle down there.
Now we know.
Well, if you're just joining us, we are at Amara in Madison, Wisconsin, at Hilldale, which is a little shopping center right like in the middle of the west side of Madison.
Yeah.
Yes, West Central Madison.
It's a lovely shopping entertainment little district, and
they've done a nice job down here.
Oh,
since it was Hilldale when I was a kid.
Same. I mean, this is the same Hilldale that had the movie theater where I saw my very first movie as a 5-year-old. It was The Little Mermaid.
Are you fucking serious?
The
Little Mermaid was your first movie
in the theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much younger are you than me?
I mean, I think approximately 6 years.
No, I think 8. Aren't you 36?
Anyway,
Well, in any case,
In
that
any
came
case-
out in high school for me.
Anyway, it did not. It
It
literally didn't.
It did too. It was 92, right?
Was it 92?
I don't know. Maybe.
Does
But I was
anybody
in
know
high
when? Does
school,
anybody
yeah,
know
does
when
anyone know
the
when
Little
the
Mermaid came out? Because we can't check our phones. Can somebody find out when the
Phone
little
a friend.
Yeah, somebody put in the
Google
chat
it.
when.
Somebody look on Pinterest.
That's a good question, though.
Oh, that is a
we
good
we
question.
should ask the crowd.
Oh, that's funny.
we
There's
should-
a snowball fight outside.
There is a snowball fight. They can see us. We can see them. But anyway, the movie theater no longer exists. I would argue that is actually where the Target is now. It was also like a Chinese restaurant.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So, Target takes over the world.
It was
1989.
1989.
Well,
So I
in
was actually
7th grade.
4.
Sorry. Thanks, Rhea.
Thanks, Ria. You're the best. So that's why it was my first movie in the
Yes.
theater.
So anyway, we're at
I
Hilldale.
think it was Michelle's too. So she was 5. So she was 5. I was 4.
We digress. We are
Almost all the time.
back to November 15th. Oh my God, that's
Oh!
today.
And even
It's today.
It's a happy anniversary, Little Mermaid. Thanks, Terry, according to Surrey.
love
So
that.
Terry was also probably only 4 when it came out.
I was not.
Rio wasn't born yet.
Rhea was not born yet. In any case, we're at Hilldale, where the
Where
movie
the
theater
first
used to be.
theater was
It's
that
not anymore.
that she was not in high school for.
I was in 7th grade. Close enough.
You were in middle school in the 80s?
Yes.
That was just for fun. Sorry.
Thank you. Just had this conversation.
Anyway,
We're at Amara. It's a lovely place.
We love it here.
yes.
They have everything we need.
Yeah, they serve their drinks in the same glass.
They
which
give
we've
us
said
this
a couple of
exact
times.
same
but-
experience. Yeah, but we have all these new people.
I know, we were just about to get off, and now
and now we're like, hi guys.
Hi.
Look, it's friends.
welcome. We have a ton of new followers this week.
Oh
so
my God,
it
it's
was
been
so
wild.
Fun. It was
It's
really,
been
really
wild.
fun.
We are
to
having more
watch.
fun than we should be allowed.
So much fun. So much fun.
Give it back. I'm getting hot.
Yes, Amara, they did a great job with their mocktail menu. Their food was delicious. Big review coming out for them. We loved it. So, holidays coming up. If you're just joining us, we were trying to voice our, not opinion, our desire for,
Hopes.
our hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams.
For all hosts, anybody bringing family or friends into their homes, into restaurants, into wherever, that they just think about possibly bringing like a 6-pack of non-alcoholic beer, or maybe a non-alcoholic bubbly that's not Welch's grape juice. Not Welch's grape
Yeah,
juice.
we encourage everybody to put themselves in the shoes of somebody who may not want that exact same thing that they brought. And it is so easy to pick up that extra thing if you're picking yourself up something.
So many grocery stores. Although I don't know if Costco has any.
You know what? Maybe we should do a.
Maybe we should. We should go into Costco.
Go to Costco.
I really don't think so.
We had a lot of fun,
and I don't think that they have any non-alcoholic. If I am wrong, please somebody jump on here and tell me I'm wrong.
I think it's
I mean,
worth
I don't
checking
like
out.
it,
We
but-
really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed going to Total Wine and doing that.
We should
It might be kind of
definitely
fun to go to Costco and check it out.
I know that they have Welch's grape juice. That is not good enough.
No,
I'm sorry
but it is
to
delicious.
be snotty, but no, it's not.
It is though.
It's not.
It is though.
Not as a replacement for
No,
alcohol.
not as a replacement for that, but it's great as a lovely breakfast drink.
If you're doing mimosas, Classico makes an
Oh,
absolutely
so good.
great option for a non-alcoholic mimosa. If you are in the Madison area, at 1909 we have a lot of bottles and cans of Classico. So we'd be happy to sell you some if you need them before you need to go to your party.
Help us help you.
Help me help you.
Yes, we want everybody to have the same holiday experience.
Yes.
And
As
it's
horrible
so
as it is. I'm just kidding. It's not going to be horrible this year. It's not. We're going to try so hard, right?
So much trying.
Yeah. It's going to be great. It's going to be great holidays.
Yes, but it is so easy to make sure that everybody around you has the same experience in terms of that. We can't guarantee literally anything else about your holiday.
No.
And we wouldn't dare.
No.
But we can help you at least let everybody have the same drinking experience.
Yeah, and just think of your families as like, hey, maybe Susie is pregnant.
And you don't know
and
that.
You don't know, and they don't want to share, and so you're just going to, and it would be a great way to find out. Just kidding. No, it's
so
not. That was horrible.
So awful.
That's not true.
No, that would be a horrible way to find out. But, yeah, give everybody the opportunity to have the day that they want.
Yeah.
Let's start with Thanksgiving. We'll have more tips for you on Tuesday.
And Christmas.
And
for Christmas.
Yes.
And New Year's.
But we're going to have more tips for you on Tuesday to get through next week.
Yes. Because Thanksgiving is the kickoff to the rest of them.
1 week at a time.
And all the holiday parties, office parties.
Yes.
I'm not really in office anymore, but that's a thing still, right?
It is.
After the pandemic, I'm guessing that most holiday parties are coming back around.
I would guess that they would.
Is that a thing?
It is. Yeah.
I would also encourage anybody that is the buyer of Christmas gifts for their employees that if you're going to include an alcohol, like a bottle of wine, that you maybe include a non-alcoholic option.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just stop buying booze as the holiday gift for your employees.
Well, I don't know if you have to stop altogether, but maybe an option.
Yeah, I mean, like there's other things in the world, yeah.
Yeah, like give everybody a
gift card.
non-alcoholic option and a gift and an alcoholic option.
Yeah.
If we're talking about inclusion.
Yeah, give everybody both, or don't.
I mean, that's sort of still a gift. Is a bottle of wine.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but like
there's probably
it's
$1
such a
billion
presumptuous gift, though.
Well, yeah, but
like wine in general, I think people forget that like most people don't like the exact same kind of wine.
Yeah, but you can always have it at your house.
Totally.
Just like a non-alcoholic one.
So easy just to have it at your house.
It would be so much better, actually, if everybody just got everybody a non-alcoholic option and you just were like,
great,
here, I bought you some
house.
Classico. Just put it in your pantry just in case I come over sometimes. I mean, just put it in your pantry. I would go bonkers happy if somebody had a bottle of Classico
just bust out a bottle of Classico at their house.
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, so good. Yeah.
I could do it.
The sparkling rosé. You could. You probably have one. The joyous rosé is really, really good too. So that one is an online order. So I don't even have that one, so I can't even give it to you, but because I drank it.
Because I drank
Well,
it.
actually, I do have one in my fridge. I was going to have a glass of it before. Remember I said that?
That was right. Yeah.
I was going to have a glass of it before I came, but then I was like, ugh, I'm going to have this bottle for like 4 days. Which in the past never, ever, 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 ever happened.
She'll start tomorrow instead.
Yeah, I'll start tomorrow. I will. I might have it when I get home. I feel like we should share our big news, but we shouldn't.
I don't know. No. You're
not ready for that?
No.
Okay, fine.
No.
We have all these new people.
I know. They're great, but they're not. I mean, I love them. I love all these people, but we're not sharing that. We're not ready. I'm not ready. You're not ready. We're not ready.
I mean, what else could there be?
I think a lot of things.
It's not a movie.
It's not a movie. I don't know why would people think it was a movie?
I don't know.
It's not a movie. It's a good note.
Ready for some big news, Rhea says.
I bet she is.
Oh, it's llamas, Rhea. Llamas are coming.
It's not even llamas, and that isn't even surprising.
It's not that big. I mean, llamas are coming.
I mean, they are.
We'll do a live from the llama farm someday.
I mean, they are pretty
I mean,
cute.
we also have a green bin bar in our yard, so we could go there. We could do it from the green bin.
Totally. Only
Rhea. Well, good.
Good, Rhea.
You're now on the payroll.
Good, Rhea. I'm glad.
The llamas are coming. So, well, thank you for joining us tonight. This was great.
This has been lovely.
We got lots of new followers, and we're happy to have you guys. So,
And we're so excited that we found another place
Yeah.
that allows everybody to have the same experience. And we're so thankful
This
every time we
thing,
find that.
I still can't get over
The
this.
fact that it's the exact same glass.
Yeah. I think that is...
Same menu, same glass. I mean, I don't think anybody who hasn't been in this exact situation understands how huge that is.
Yeah, huge. Yeah,
Huge.
and that the bartender's choice was a straight up margarita cocktail. Like,
Yeah. No, it is perfect.
no ice, no straw,
No, these people were perfection.
no plastic
tonight. We are so
Pepsi
thankful.
glass.
No, thank God. They don't even own them.
No, they don't. I was looking at those.